Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the last stream cutting off prematurely, but the game froze, and whenever you stop a game, the broadcast cuts. The last mini stream was the female shortstop making her MLB debut, so this stream is the male shortstop making his debut. I'm sure he did get called up to the majors. We'll find out in a second. Yes, he did. Okay, this will be his debut. Makes 90 fielding if I keep it. I'll keep it for now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so I picked this because, as you can see just before we begin, really high fielding for such a beginning of a career. High speed, 81 with the bonuses. The stealing goes up to 78 with the bonuses. Everything else is averaged at early 70s, but yeah. So again, I won't be using commentary for the whole thing, so bear with me for 2 minutes and we'll begin. Okay, so just a very quick jump in. This is the debut of the male shortstop for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I like how they've got, I'm guessing, last year's clips in the background, but you can't hear them. It's nice to have it as a throwaway detail. Maybe we'll hear Griffey talk later. Anyway, enjoy the stream, guys, and my voice will be back when we wrap up, unless something cool happens.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
On the ground, a short could be two. The flip to second, and that's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Leading off, Ken the Kid, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And a pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
The other shortstop got a career-ending ovary injury face with head bandage.
Drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Gotta let it travel just a bit more.
I just saw the message. Which shortstop is
That's going back. Back some more. Goodbye, homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
He's banging the ball.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor.
Not bad.
And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in is the
His own
speedy
dynamic
Ken the Kid.
difficulty, so it will get harder as time goes on.
Howard back to work. That one ripped. Conforto takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ken the Kid. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Goodbye, Cobra! And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Thank you for your comment today. If you do,
he's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one. And he's just so locked in with this swing. And he's just not missing on that.
One down. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike Yastrzemski.
You just back here. We got you. Hey, let her rip one time.
The female shortstop could ball, but she landed on her ovary when she dove for a hot shot ground ball up the middle.
And that'll do it for the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Giants nothing. And now the shortstop, Ken
I'm
the
just
Kid.
switching to another
Pretty amazing
device so I
athlete
can
this guy
see
is.
all
Power
of your
and speed, quite a threat.
comments
I
as
mean, you're
they
talking
come
about
through
some.
without them coming off the screen. Bear with me, almost done, because I do want to see that comment. Apologies about the buzz, but it'll be fixed by the stream. Okay, JP. The female shortstop could boom, but she landed on her ovary when she dove for a hot shot. Did that actually happen, or is that like a baseball joke?
Someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I
on the
got
floor
you.
laughing.
Thank you, JP.
14-0.
So, where were you
That
from?
one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well.
Also,
Everything has to
the
line up for
slight
you.
buzzing in the
So you gotta make it
background
happen,
gets
too.
super
These are
annoying,
the types of
like I will
performances
just
that people
turn
just
off the
don't
game
forget,
sound
and it's
for
definitely
me,
going to live on.
so you hear
Here's the
my
Diamondbacks
voice
leadoff
clearer.
hitter, Ken the Kid. 4 out of 4 with
but
4
you'll have to let me
homers.
know how
Great speed and
bad
great
it
power.
gets.
A great athlete, quite simply. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's like Mike Trout.
I'm
You
definitely
figure whatever you put in his
gonna
hand, whether it's a
power
bat,
swing
whether it's a
this.
golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And
So,
a rare
look,
talent, so much
I'll
fun
get
to
it
watch.
this time.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
At least I'm getting vision, I guess.
The 0-2. Hammers that one
There
deep
we
left
go,
field,
that's what I
and
wanted.
forget it. A gigantic blast.
Whenever there's
His
one or
fifth-
Just
two
that
on
women's sports
base,
here
I
in the
always
US
try
has
to
been a real pain in the
have
ass the
swing.
past few years. The WNBA players especially.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos about the entitlement WNBA players.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home
It's
runs in a single
basic
game. Are you
economics.
kidding
You
me?
can't
This is
have a
something we're never gonna
50-50
forget.
split of money that doesn't
Go down
exist
in history as
because
one of the
people
best
aren't
ever.
trying to
And
keep
I'm just in
it.
awe.
The kid was a big contributor for them in the win. 5 homers in this one. Truly incredible.
Such a tremendous effort.
The
at the dish.
reason
Not
the
every
male
game is going to be
basketball
like this one,
players
so
get
you
more
need to
money
enjoy
is
it when it's
because
happening.
their league generates literal billions in revenue. Where it's been proven that the WNBA, with all the good money in the world, loses on average 10 million per year that it's been running. It's never made a profit. Also, they miss running layups, and because of the height of the basket, they can't dunk.
Ken the Kid stands in now for the
The
Diamondbacks.
shortstop, Ken the Kid.
They put the
Center
most
field.
between
MLB hits the bases. One runs in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got
They want to have the same salaries as men players, but nobody goes to their games. Then, when men players give them suggestions on how to G.
Out to short, the Kid. Slings to first and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Yeah, like the 2 examples I can think
Back to the
of.
leadoff
Shaq
spot in
said
the
one
Giants
thing that
lineup.
would make
Tyro
your league
Estrada, the next Giant to
more
hit.
exciting with less effort would be lowering the rim, so you're able to dunk. And they created a storm over it, like, oh, it's disrespectful and stuff. And then you have simple things like Luka Doncic shouting out the female player that
Ground ball
was
up the
possibly
middle,
going to be
the
Rookie
Kid.
of the Year.
And
And
Estrada
they
is
replied
out.
to his video tweet saying, says the man who's never been to a game or donated any money.
The batter, number 3.
The Kid
There was a lot
goes
of
6
talk about
feet
it
3
in
inches,
April.
only 18 years old, and he's a native of Great Britain. Oh, can't can't pick it up cleanly.
And
But
even
plenty
one
of
of
time to
their
recover, and that's the
legends, I think,
second out.
scored
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Leslie.
keeping the ball out of the air,
Was
lets the
on
defense
a
work behind him with
podcast
another
show
ground
with
ball.
Draymond Green,
The batter, number
and
3.
he was being completely reasonable.
The kid.
And then she turned around and said, maybe the male players should not go to the casino for one night and give the money to us instead.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His 6th of the series. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid.
Some people suggested they lower the WNBA goal to 9 feet height instead of the standard 10 feet goal. The WNBA girls got so angry, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed.
Yes, they got very angry. It was very famous shot that
Like you said,
suggested
no
that.
doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well.
Now up next for Arizona, Ken the Kid. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the
Yes, I mean,
board.
there
It's
was a thing
8-7.
as well.
They needed that one,
There's a
Siggy.
guy
Indeed, they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
doing the occasional prank, and we bought 4 tickets
They
on
would dump the ball a
courtside
lot
to the
more.
WNBA game.
People would go to see
And
women slam
went
dunking
there,
the ball.
laid down, put on a sleeping cap,
That's
and
typically
then
not the
wrapped
easiest way
himself
to hit a
in
home
a
run. The slight opposite
And
field
to go
into the
sleep.
gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The Kid, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Collected 3 hits, including
yeah,
2
look, there's
home
a
runs.
running joke
Although
if
they
the
may want to change how they
WNBA or
approach
the
it next time,
NBA
because
say
he was just
where
incredible in
magic
this one.
happens,
He looked like a
or
threat
they
every
used to
time
say
up,
that.
even in a loss.
And the joke for the WNBA is where we dunk once every 10 years.
Our final line score this
And
afternoon.
they class
First
a
for the
dunk as a
victorious
layup
Giants,
where the
9 runs, 12
fingertips touch
hits,
the
no
rim.
errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 7
And
runs,
it was
8
a
hits,
known
no errors. They
criminal
left 8
that
runners
got
on
switched
base.
for a Russian criminal, Brittany Griner.
Ken the Kid, the next to hit.
The shortstop, Ken.
Holy shit, your player hit 7 HR in 2 games.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you for noticing.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was
Again, this
blasted
is
to the
dynamic
moon.
difficulty.
His 8th
I'm
of
not
the series,
keeping it
and they're
on
on the
easy
scoreboard. It's
permanently.
2-1.
The game
Not
would
again.
increase the difficulty.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Yeah, like I say, usually I get 1, maybe 2 in an entire
You're
game.
working with this kind of velocity,
Well,
so
I'm on a
critical
good
that you
one
move the
with
ball
timing
around,
at the
work
moment.
quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And I will show you the stuff I'm using to help out with the bonuses.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Because without the bonuses, every hitting, vision,
He's on
discipline would
pace
all
for
be
like 500
55.
home runs in 1 season, rolling on the floor laughing.
I wish that was possible. The game gives up counting after 72.
Righty delivers. On the ground. Boots it. Good feed. That's one.
Terrible. I don't know why he dropped it.
Up next is John.
He's got very high stats.
Ramon Wade.
In fact, I'll show you
Tyro
next
Estrada
time
to the
of
plate.
that. I'll do the
Yastrzemski on third.
triangle
Wade
thing.
over at second. Bart on at first with two down. Out to short, the kid. Fires across the diamond, and Estrada is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 1.
Erratic because the green
Mike is
That's
area
cool.
would move every single
Baseball is
time.
more popular in the UK now.
Up a 0. This will help in his outings to
Yeah,
come.
it's grown in popularity just like American football has. We just happen to not be very good at it as far as I'm aware.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Giants leave a
I
couple
like
as they
grinding
can't
out
add to their
stats
4-2
to,
lead.
Get the gold and diamond versions of their play styles quicker.
The batter, number 3.
Yeah, I'll very
Shortstop.
quickly show you the bonuses. So because of my equipment, the bonuses are at the top, the 22, 23, all that stuff.
America sucks at football soccer. Haha.
He used to be okay in the back end of the 90s. I think your female team soured everyone on soccer because of Megan something. She's just retired, but she was like, oh, it was so terrible playing for the national team. Money, money, money. Yeah, so like I said very quickly, if it wasn't for the bonuses, the base stats there you can see 52. I mean, the fielding and speed would be good enough, but it would be hard to get doubles regularly, or even near to the wall.
Up 10. The Kid.
This one grounded to Davis. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
So it does happen, you can do the exact same swing and then you get ground outs.
Mia Hamm. She married with the former MLB star Nomar Garcia-Pura.
I've heard of him, he was a good player in his time.
This one belted.
No, I know that lady because I saw a YouTube video. I think it's Megan
He powers
Torino or
that one out of
something.
here. That's 9 homers this series. It's 6-4.
I know I've
Listen to these
pronounced the
fans.
surname.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Megan, I forgot her last name.
Yeah, that one.
Well, he went up there
She
looking to do
fired
damage.
the
I
whole
think he had his
of the
sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and
so
circled the bases.
finally you can try and be good now. Let's see if I can get lucky and put a power cherry on this cake.
That one the other way.
Nope.
Round the extra bases.
I'll take
1 run across. Now he launches a throw over his head. Very costly error in the outfield on that one. 2 runs
come across, so that's just a tough one to swallow. You know, some errors you can get bailed out by your pitcher if he's able to work around it, but not here. The damage is...
Base is empty with 2 away. Now Marco Luciano.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here live, by the way. It's always nice to give the broadcast a bit of energy with live conversation.
The Giants down by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Giants go down quietly. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ken the Kid. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Actually, there was one female who played in the minor leagues last year, or the year before, I think. She's good, but doesn't have the physique. She's around 162 centimeters. Kelsey Whitmore.
Yeah, that's the lady. Sorry about the silence there. I thought the mic was on. They used her to promote the Ball Like a Girl. And when somebody mentioned her stats in the San Diego studio live stream, they got banned.
She's a picture though.
Well, I'm assuming they did use her. I could check it, but that would disrupt the stream. But yeah, somebody said in the live chat, oh, by the way, these are her stats. She's not that impressive, politely, and they got banned in the stream chat. So I'm guessing.
Coming to you live
America,
from Southern
right?
California, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. So 2 down.
In Canada they had a women's professional league before, and in the US as well, but it was like 80 years ago.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Well, at least
And you played
Canada had the
behind
right
guys.
idea.
They love having your speed out there defensively.
You know,
One
like,
of the things that we
have
talk
our
about
league
is
and
how much
understand
pitchers enjoy
it's
having
not
those
gonna
elite
be
defenders
the
behind them.
greatest for a long time, and then build from there.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the
Got a
beast.
home run with a
The
contact.
Diamondbacks score first. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat,
Welcome
Boog.
to
Aggressive,
the stream.
and it paid
To
off.
the newest viewer, thank you for dropping in. Do consider a like and subscribe.
This guy is unstoppable.
Well, he went up there
So far.
looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
It's Xander Bogaerts
Again,
now.
it's dynamic difficulty, so I'm not cheating the game at all. The sliders haven't been touched.
Strike this guy out. Get it yourself.
The only thing I have done to make it slightly easier for me
Hard hit, left
instead
side.
of button
Whips it across.
accuracy, I just
Bogaerts
press the
retired.
He's the
button
baseball version of
and
Victor
rely on
Wembanyama.
stats.
Wow, Singy,
Well,
what
yeah,
a
considering
throw.
how well,
We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Kent the Kid. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Okay, I'm using PS5 mic now.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ken the Kid. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. That's his third home run of the game. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
I did have a 6 home run game once in the minors.
He's putting on quite the show at
with,
the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in
shortstop.
with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Welcome.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Feel free to use the chat along with JP.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Good old chat about
On the ground to short. To first. That is the inning. Padres down in order, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Use the chat as freely as you want to. Just be respectful of each other.
Back here with my pal Singy, bottom of the 7th, and now Jurickson Profar.
I'm just going to alter the sound on my TV. Bear with me 2 seconds. Got it. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I had it already. Okay.
Easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Out to short, the Kid. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So, where are we all
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ken the Kid. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Cosgrove back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Come on, go.
It bangs off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Nice double right there.
Body
Wow,
frame,
contact
not
coming off the bat.
including
Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at first. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. On to first, double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well,
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off.
I need to turn up my mic slightly. Apologies.
Off the field.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Machado out on the play. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they're down 9-0.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
I wanted it to be as natural as possible.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
Then just a reminder, you guys are fully welcome to use the chat if you want to. I will reply.
Time of the ball game,
If they're not to use the chat, it's absolutely fine as well.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
If you're fully new, do consider a like and subscribe. It will help the channel find the algorithm.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
I've got his card in Diamond Dynasty because there was giving away a pack and he was there.
One out, base is empty.
I think they're
Out to
giving
short,
away
the kid.
today.
Slings to first. That's it out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Now here is Ken the Kid.
After the series.
King back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy.
Now batting, shortstop, Ken the Kid.
If you have any questions or just any topics you'd like to talk about, just go for it.
There's a swing and a drive. To the running track, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle, the Kid. Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
And the higher height Tatis was 2 years ago.
So digging in now for San Diego, Corey Howell. On the ground, right side.
That's
not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep. Runner and score.
The bat, the shortstop.
If you guys are interested, it won't be today's stream, but I am willing to attempt to play Diamond Dynasty.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Right, I'm just doing a test here to see the difference. Okay, so the mic isn't the problem, it's the sound of the game, so...
Well, love the day games here on the north side of Chicago. There is an energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
When the season ends, is baseball really over?
Sung Kim.
Okay, so I've lowered the main fees down to 50%.
Laser could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. He is safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Believe it or not, I'm not particularly speaking quietly. It's just think
the kid now at the plate, 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive could be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
I'm going to save up, dive into Dynasty to show you guys what diamond player the game is giving away today. Yeah, my voice is croaky because it's super early in the morning. And also I haven't had to use my voice on a regular basis on the stream for a few weeks. So that's why my voice is a bit croaky. Anyway, I am saving up for the Power 9 Con 7 bats, but that'll be a while. Okay. Ah, there he is. Oh, I got that one. So where's the 3? There's supposed to be another 3 diamond today. Because that's how I got Kim, as you can see. That was 2 days ago, so... Maybe you have to go into the mode. Collect packs. But I can use it anyway. Nice and quick. That might be useful. Maybe the clocks haven't changed in America yet. Apologies with the clicking, but you know how this game works. So where's the... Bear with me a second. See, that's the bones of my squad, because I did sell 390 plus players to get items for Road to the Show. But have a tiny bit of relevance there. So if I go out, and if you look up here, if you look at the date, 27th of the 3rd, which is today, 3 diamond player pack, that hasn't dropped yet. I have done some of the storylines there. Jesus isn't too bad. This enhanced narrative only seems to count for the female player. Oh, that's what I was checking. Okay, didn't load properly. We'll get off the menu there. And, I'm just checking how much a bat I'm looking for costs. 12.7. I've got a long way to go. Okay, so back to Road to the Show. For the rest of the stream, I won't be speaking until the end. One to give my throat a rest. Two, to give you guys more focus on the gameplay. That buzz will calm down, it's only for a second. I do seem louder using the headset, so that might be a thing to have as a trade-off, like better sound quality of myself for the trade-off of having a buzzing noise. But we'll see. But as said, for the rest of the stream, I will off the mic unless you guys use the chat. So enjoy.
And here is
Leading off
Ken
for
the Kid.
The shortstop, Ken the Kid.
Hey, stay hot now. Hey, we got nobody.
Darvish back to work. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corner.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ken the Kid. And there's a base hit to left.
Find the ball, find the
So
ball.
a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy. Good job.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jose Azocar digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out to short, the Kid. Tosses to first, and that is that. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2.
The batter, number 3.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
There's a swing and a drive. Goodbye, home run. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. No outs. Runners at first and third. Ground ball, Walker. To second for one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ken the Kid. The wide to kick the pitch. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That way to find the sweet spot right there. That a boy.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the DH for the Padres. Tucupita Marcano. Two outs. On the ground. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego.
Now batting, shortstop, Ken the Kid.
Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level. He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Sewell is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. And he'll be safe at first.
Hard to tell exactly what.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come. The Kid with a valiant job in defeat. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Stepping in, Ken the Kid.
The shortstop, Ken the Kid.
Otto back to work. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one gets down. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. Runner in scoring position now.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases. And
on to first, out number 3. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back here with my pal Singy. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. The kid gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Corey Howell. Man at second. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 2. Left field, way back there. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make it.
Now at the plate, Ken the Kid.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good.
That's hard hit on the line. Goodbye, home run. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bounce to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Okay guys, just to jump in for a second, I need to take a quick comfort break, so I'll be with you in about 5 minutes, if not less. Thank you for your patience. Okay, bear with me a second. I'll get straight back in. I'm just handling something very briefly. Bear with me. Thank you for your patience, those who stayed. We'll be kicking off again in a second. Apologies for the delay. Okay, we're just about ready to jump in. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I feel just like the animation. It's the first time I blew a training. At the very least, I usually get bronze.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ken the Kid. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Ken the King.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Ward going back. Goodbye, home run. It just got out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and we are tied. It's 3-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, he just...
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Out to short. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 2, designated hitter, Luis.
Here's Trout. 1 out, bases empty. Out to short. That's a base hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ken the Kid. Stevenson back to work. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the series opener here at home. The Kid had a great showing in the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
But Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Singy, the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Mike Trout. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ken the Kid. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it goes just foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Left field, way back there. Goodbye, home run. That one felt good. His second homer this series, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-2. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake, that's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Hicks. Righty delivers. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and Hicks is out.
Now back, the center fielder.
And we're back. And now the shortstop, Ken the Kid. Suarez back to work. Hammer, base hit.
There you go. Find it. Find it.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
The batter, number 3.
The Kid goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he's a native of Great Britain. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Two. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The Kid to second to Walker, and that's 2.
That's a huge pitch right there. It looked like it was going to be a big inning, but you get the double play. I guess you'd say here's a chance for the next guy to pick up his teammate, though.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ken the Kid.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And here it comes. hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he wants to cycle. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Ken the Kid stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 4 for 4, he's homered, a couple of triples, also a single, so he just needs the double for a cycle. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
I mean, come on, have a game. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and now it's going to be Mike Trout. Oh, 1 down. On the ground to the left. Sends it across the first. Out, leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the big.
Back here on MLB Tonight, Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs, I'm Robert Flores. Over the history of Major League Baseball, hitting for the cycle has been one of the rarest and most difficult feats a player can accomplish in a single game. Plus, it's a lot of fun to witness, which we just got to do. Sarah, I know you have some interesting numbers about the cycle that you want to share.
I mean, entering the 2024 season, there have been almost 225,000 games in MLB history, and there have been only 343 regular season cycles, plus, of course, one in the postseason. That is a very, very small percentage, so really incredible to see it happen tonight.
I can't imagine what that must feel like for the player. Dan, what do you think about the cycle?
Well, I think just following what Sarah said, I mean, it's such a rare accomplishment. I think it combines an incredible set of skills, but I think a little bit of luck, too, which I think makes it so unique in our sport. Congratulations.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Ken the Kid riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
So digging in, Ken the Kid. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one ripped. Adios, pelota. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Ken the Kid.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure.
That one is absolutely belted. Adios, pelota. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
1st and 3rd, 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Ken the Kid. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. That's towards center. Trout sizing it up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. We're headed to the 5th. D-backs out. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball right side, finds its way through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at 2nd with 1 gone.
The first baseman.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
On the ground, 2 ball. Marte, 1 at 2nd. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. D-backs lead it 14-6. Ken the Kid will hit next. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 15-6.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history. A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Okay guys, we're coming up to 2 hours, and the stream before was also 2 hours, so I think this is a good place to Why is the voice command turned on? Bear with me a second guys, just want to check something. PlayStation? Hey PlayStation. Close. Right, anyway, that was just a random check of the voice command thing on the PS5. Anyway, thank you guys for anyone who dropped in, especially JP for the bulk of the first stream until it crashed, of course. Thank you to everyone who dropped in again to watch, much appreciated. And one last time, if you watch this as a video, do consider a like and subscribe. It will help my channel get noticed by more people. So until next time, I've been the Dragon on Dragon Killer Gaming, and I'll see you soon.